Hi, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Taurus. Hi, Taurus placements. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. How y'all doing, Taurus placements? I'm going to turn my camera. You know what? I don't know what I didn't drop my matches. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the camera together. Let me turn it. Because when I slide over, and I'm about to, yeah. Nose is itching. Just started. Okay, y'all. So what we're going to be doing is the Ancestor Spiritual Oracle. The messages is real short, just like they were last week. So I've already prayed, I've already saged, and I'm ready to go. So Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Great Divine, can I please get clear, honest messages on behalf of Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? What is it that they need to know spiritually, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? I'm trying to kick off my shoes. Y'all, I'm cold. I'm so cold. Okay, what is it that they need to know? It's been raining here, so I don't know. Maybe that's why I feel so cold. But anywho, it ain't got nothing to do with the temperature in the house, but I still got my air on because it'll get, it'll be humid and hot. But normally I'm not cold, but today I'm cold. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What you got, Spirit, for Taurus placements? I thank you, Ashe. All right, y'all. How you been, Taurus? So I watched y'all's reading. I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting y'all mixed up with, because I watched, I think I tried to watch y'all Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, and Cancer yesterday. Let me see if I remember. Y'all's was about, what was the title? Let me see. I like to know, so I know what's up. Oh, yeah. Somebody was trying to manipulate y'all's perception of reality. Okay. I remember now. Yeah, y'all was dating somebody who was trying to be slick. They might have even been doing some spell work on you. Now I remember. All right. Well, let's see what Spirit got for y'all spiritually. And then hopefully y'all's love message will be better than it was last week. Okay, Spirit, what you got for Taurus placements? Sun, Moon, Venus rising. What they need to know. No, it's a one card pool, y'all, so it ain't gonna be but a second. That's too many. One card. Come on, Spirit, just one card, please, for Taurus. What is it that Taurus needs to know? Y'all, these cards are... Okay, y'all's card is go with the flow, let go, rest, and manifest. That's the card. Go with the flow. Let go, rest, and manifest. Okay. And this is the ancestor message. It's real short, y'all. It's like, it ain't hardly nothing. It says, okay, you don't need to control a situation. No, everything is going to happen. And this is your ancestors saying this. You don't need to control the situation. Know everything that's going to happen or plan everything in advance. Time out is just as important as time doing. So don't feel guilty about gifting some relaxation. When you go with the flow, you can manifest more quickly and more easily. Now, this is the divination meaning. Okay. When you try to force a situation, it can block your natural flow. So take time to relax and gather your thoughts. Once you have loosened up, release any fears or self-doubt. Trust in the universe and see where it directs you. To help you relax and go with the flow, imagine a healing white light flowing through every part of your body, just as water flows in a river. When you are ready, affirm to the universe it's taking care of everything. Take a deep breath and relax. So, Taurus, listen. just as much as you take time doing, you need to take some time resting. Okay? And don't feel bad when you want to take a break. Self-care is so important, especially if you are, listen, if you're one of the people who give, and you are last on your list, you really do need to take some time to relax. And you'll actually benefit better because they say you'll be able to manifest more quickly and more easily. Okay? So loosen up. It said your fears and self-doubt, and just trust the universe that it knows what it's doing. Okay? So relax, flow. Imagine that white light flowing through your body. You can imagine a white light surrounding your body, whatever it is, to help you relax and let go to manifest. Okay? Universe is taking care of everything every day on your behalf. All right, that's it. Let's move into love. All right. Now, they brought back the Modern Love Tarot deck for this week. So let's go with it. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine. What is going on between Taurus and their person this week? What is going on between Taurus and their person this upcoming week? In love. What's going on with them in love? I gotta break it up so I can shuffle it. All right. 5 cards, Spirit. What's going on between Taurus and your person? Y'all got the King of Pentacles reverse, the Hierophant reverse, the 9 of Swords reverse, the 8 of Pentacles upright, and then the 3 of Pentacles upright. Well, okay, Taurus. It looks to me like y'all might look like y'all being a little selfish right now. With the King of Pentacles reversed next to the Hierophant. This looks like somebody who want to go and do their own thing. They ain't trying to get nobody else right now. They're kind of on that selfish era. They're trying to do their own thing, and in doing their own thing, this is creating less stress than them working in a partnership. That's what I see. Right now, you want to do you. And in doing that, it creates a lot less stress than trying to work on a partnership. Okay? So let's clarify why you want to do your own thing with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. Well, that's a lot. Just one more, Spirit. One more. Thank you. Why do y'all want to do y'all's own thing? Because y'all got the 3 of Swords upright, the Tower upright with the 6 of Wands. This is why you think it's a lot less stressful to just go off and do you than it is to be in a partnership. Taurus, you want to be selfish right now because somebody had you in a third party situation. You weren't getting the recognition you deserved in a relationship. You just wasn't. And them putting you in a third party caused a lot of heartache and despair. It created a tower moment. Somebody not giving you the attention you deserve and going off and sharing it with a third party, it created a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. So your heart is broken. And because your heart is broken, you went through some sort of tower moment. So it's just easier to walk away from a burning ass house. Like the whole foundation's messed up. The whole thing looked like it's about to burn to the ground. And it's like, and if you look at his face, it looks like he's looking in a whole new direction. Like you ain't got no choice but to look in another direction. So whatever somebody did, it is what it is. They weren't paying you no attention. You found out there was third parties here. There's heartbreak and despair. Whatever foundation you had and burnt to the ground, you have to look somewhere else. So it ain't like you just. So I see now it makes sense on why things would be less stressful, because it's like it just would be less stressful to just worry about you. It makes sense. Talk to me about this Hierophant in reverse, please. Yeah, you want to do your own thing because you feel like whenever you let your guard down or try to go back to healing a situation, it just ain't going to turn out right. So I might as well just stay out of a relationship. Because the Hierophant upright is when you're in a relationship, you're in a commitment. But when it's in reverse, this is somebody who's not in a commitment, they just doing them. And for you, it just seems like that's what's best, because when you let your guard down, it never turns out right. The Wheel of Fortune reverse is how you feel. When I let my guard down, it doesn't turn out right. Whenever I try to go back to this person and heal it, Ten of Swords reverse, like, so let's say, yeah, you and this person, y'all have broken up before. So you and this person have broken up before, so you go back, you think it's gonna heal, but then, and so you let your guard down, just for you to find out that was the wrong thing to damn do. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Like, dang, I'm just keep ending up in, like, for lack of a better word, just an effed up situation. So it's kind of like, why stress myself? Clarify the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords reverse is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Again, why plant seeds in a committed relationship just for it to end up going out of control with the Emperor? So you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Wands upright with the Emperor in reverse. Like, yeah, your whole thought is, yeah, you're really thinking about it. Why am I gonna keep putting all my efforts, excuse me, my Red Bull here, trying to put all this effort in planting something to grow just for it to just end up like what looked good and happy ends up going to straight chaos and conflict. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this situation wasn't working for you. It just wasn't. And it took, though, some time for you to really sit down and think about, I guess, like I said, you and this person, y'all break up to make up, but this time there's a third party. This person wasn't giving the recognition. Y'all had that Tower, remember? And so, like, now it seems like you're questioning relationships, period. Okay. When I get into relationships and I plant my seed, I think it's going to be the Four of Wands upright. It's going to be celebrations. It's going to be happiness. It's going to be stable. Then it ends up turning out of control. So you got the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody where you're working. You're thinking about, okay, when I work on relationships, you're thinking about your relationships, period, Taurus. Like, I don't know if it's just with this particular person or just relationships in general, but to me, it's looking like whenever you went back to this person and let your guard down, it never turns out right. But the reason why I'm thinking you're pondering all relationships is because here with this Hangman and the Eight of Pentacles, it just seems like every time you try to work on a relationship, right? You're thinking about every time I try to work on my relationships, I always end up leaving and it always ends up over. See the Eight of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords in reverse. And that's my real death card. It's like you find out somebody lying and then it ends up being over every single time. And it's like, that's what you're thinking about. Like, you're thinking about, actually, yeah, you are thinking about more than just partnerships with just one person, but all partnerships, because that's the Three of Pentacles upright. So it's like you're thinking about all your partnerships. Like, is this how I always end up? Taurus, I suggest y'all watch Capricorn's reading from last week, because they was kind of feeling similar to how y'all are feeling. Capricorn's reading from last week. Because, yeah, check that out in my playlist. Because Capricorn was looking the same, feeling the same way. It's like, why do I want to keep doing relationships? Look at how they turning out. And it's looking like that's how y'all feel. Why would I want to keep doing this? Clarify the Three of Pentacles upright, please. Clarify this Three of Pentacles upright. Yeah, it's like you start off in relationships, and I'm going to cover her boobies up because she's got pasties on. I'm just playing, Taurus. I'm just playing. Anyway, y'all, every time y'all want to work on a relationship or partnership and you feel like it's happy, you sitting up here and you thinking you in a happy partnership and y'all celebrating and y'all turning up and y'all having a good time. See how they look like they having a good time, and you just having a good time, right? That's how you feel. Like, yay, you thinking you're in a strong friendship, strong partnership, all of that with the strength. I'm gonna just cover her up with the strength card. So this is how you feel like you start off trying to grow something with somebody, just to end up in the Two of Swords upright. Stalemate. Now we at odds. Now we got our backs turned to each other. So to you, it's just easier to be by yourself than to keep having tower moments, to keep going through third party situations, than thinking it's going to end up being a strong partnership, just to end up with it not turning out the way you thought it would. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, you are tired. See, with the third party situation too, and this tower and somebody not giving you the recognition, somebody was cheating. Somebody was being deceptive, manipulative. This is somebody sneaking out of somebody else's window here. Got their shoes and their bag, and it's like they sneaking out in the middle of the night. So it's like, do I really, I'm telling you, it's like you really questioning partnerships. Do I keep wanting to put myself through relationships just for me to be cheated on, manipulated? Somebody's always on some creep stuff. So it's like, again, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's like, to you, whenever you tried to, with you and this particular person, because with the Ten of Swords reverse, you and this person, this is not y'all's first time. So you went back, you let your guard down, the relationship didn't turn out right with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and now you feeling defeated. This person, the whole thing, because you went back to a situation that you thought was going to grow and be beneficial, and it didn't. So now you back to feeling defeated. Now, you want to stay stress-free, right? But it's like, in order to stay stress-free, you feel like, I don't need to plant my pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reverse. And I always start off thinking that this relationship is going to be stable. We're going to get along. I'm in true partnership with somebody, just for that stuff that ends up being shot to shit with the Emperor reverse. And then you end up unhappy with the Sun card in reverse. So it's like you always have thoughts that this is going to be a committed, stable relationship. And then it ends up being shot to shit. So you feel like the best thing to do is to go off, and what the best work to do would to be balanced and fair to yourself is, you know what, let me just allow this to be the final nail in the coffin and let me just leave. Eight of Cups. Let me just leave and go do my own thing is what you're thinking. If I want to find balance, then maybe I should just leave this behind me and look forward. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with myself with that Justice card, because I'm picturing the Sword of Truth up. And when the sword's up, it's like you trying to tell yourself the truth. So it's like, Taurus, you looking at yourself. Let me be honest with me. Whenever I try to work on partnerships, I end up leaving, and it ends up being the final nail in the coffin. This is over. Like, maybe I need to start telling myself the truth in order for me to stay balanced. And so in your mind is, okay, I will go towards partnerships thinking they're going to be happy, celebratory. And I think that I'm building strong friendships and partnerships just for me to end up in a stalemate.Maybe I don't need to redo relationships, period. Full reverse. So now you thinking you don't need to do relationships, period. Y'all, if you don't have a Capricorn in your chart, you need to, if you dealing with a Capricorn. But y'all stuff, even if you don't have any Capricorn, y'all's reading sounds so similar to Capricorn's reading. So similar. Yeah, so your thought is to just go and hop in your chariot and leave this behind. Just leave this behind. If you leave it behind, you feel like you'll keep your confidence. You'll be more, you'll have just a more positive sense of self if you just leave this whole thing behind you. See how she's on that yellow brick road? Yeah, every time you go back, you end up defeated. That's how you feel. Every time I go back, I end up defeated. Yeah, Knight of Swords, upright, with the Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Yeah, you feel like every time you quickly head towards committing yourself or getting into a partnership with somebody, you always end up being the giver with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles looks out. It's like you end up giving. You give so much of yourself. You pour so much energy, finances, or you into the relationship that now you feel like getting into a relationship just look like jail to you. Why would I want to be in? Why would I do this to myself? Why would I imprison myself by ever going back and keep trying to build relationships? Because every time I try to build a relationship, I think it's going to be fair. I think it's going to be balanced. I think it's going to be this. Just for me to find out, I need to just be honest with myself that every time I go back, I'm the one who ends up giving more than other people. I'm the one who has to look out. It's like you're telling yourself, I'm the one. I. And like you just acting like this person didn't contribute nothing. Well, it said that they kept you in third party. So now it's like every time I get in a relationship, I just end up hurting myself. I end up putting myself through these mental prisons because I end up going back. If I go back, I'm going to put myself in a mental prison. It would just be easier to not put myself in this mental prison or any type of stress. If I want to know, how can I be stressed out if I'm not in a third party? Is how you thinking, Taurus. I can't be stressed. I can put this behind me. I ain't got to deal with manipulation. I ain't got to deal with third parties. I ain't got to worry about somebody not giving me enough attention. If I just put this behind me and just focus on me. Leave all this shit behind me. I ain't got to be stressed out. I ain't got to be in no mental prison. I ain't got to do none of that. All I got to do is focus on me. Okay, Taurus. Y'all reading so much like Capricorn, it's ridiculous. Okay, so Taurus, you feel like y'all clarified by the Empress upright, the Moon upright, the Two of Cups in reverse, the World upright, the High Priestess upright, the King of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Cups. See, you feel like you never see it coming when the relationship is going to end. You always thinking you about to birth a nice relationship. With the Empress, it's like you go into the relationship thinking you could birth something. Or maybe because this is the first card out and this is on the King of Pentacles, you like, shit, I could just be the Empress and birth some new ideas, birth my own projects. And maybe you didn't know that this is actually the direction that, you know what, scratch that. Y'all gonna go out here and birth some new ideas. You on this self journey, on this chariot reverse, you ready to birth new ideas, new things. And maybe you didn't see that when this relationship ended that you thought you was going to go back to, that always ends up ending. Maybe you didn't see that when this relationship ended, this cycle ended, that this person keeping this secret that they was really a King of Wands in reverse, meaning like they just went off to go find the next best thing. Maybe you didn't know that this was actually going to end up leading you to your 10 of Cups. So somebody cheating on you actually put you in this position. It led you to your 10 of Cups. I know that sounds so crazy, but it did. Somebody going off and looking for the next best thing actually helped you to birth Empress status. So what you couldn't see is that letting go of love and letting the cycle close, the secret that God kept from you was that this person going off and doing their own thing was going to lead you to your ultimate happiness, which is what? Tell me about their 10 of Cups. What is Taurus's 10 of Cups here? What is Taurus's 10 of Cups? So you thinking that, yeah, you thought you were going to have commitment and love, but it actually ended up, this person doing this to you end up putting you in a position to be happier than you've ever been. Yeah, because in your mind, again, you think of partnerships as burdens. They always end up leaving you a regret. So how did they get to the 10 of Cups? Clarify that 10 of Cups. You got there by heading in a whole new direction to stop giving yourself so freely to, like in the lovers, because it always ends up creating problems. So in order for you to feel confident and moving in a new direction with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands upright, you just had to, it's like you're not going to lie to yourself anymore with the Five of Swords. It's like with the Five of Swords, you feel like it's best for you to just confidently walk away. And you regain something. You gain your confidence back. So this person leaving, you gained confidence and you end up in the 10 of Cups. You end up finding your ultimate wish fulfillment, which is to not be in a partnership. To not be in a partnership because now you can be in the Empress status, which is birthing new ideas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you want to continue to leave this out in the cold. Five of Swords reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse. Like, why? I can leave this mental prison behind me and I can leave bad finances behind me if I just focus on me. So now y'all focusing on yourself. Two of Wands reverse. But that was not your original plan. But that was not your original plan with the Two of Wands reverse. Two of Wands reverse, it was like, yeah, you didn't know that this is going to end up being a plan. You did not know. But after taking some time to get into that King of Swords energy, which is now you've been put on your logical cap, that think cap. Now you realize this actually is the best thing for you. Y'all the Nine of Cups and the 10 of Cups. See how happy she is. You never realized how much you enjoyed being alone till you got alone. You didn't even realize how much you was missing. Some of y'all might like to take bubble baths, sit up in the tub. Look at that. Happy as all get out by yourself. Whoo, now I can take a bath in here by myself. Oh, Lord, I can enjoy this. Oh, you feel good. Yeah, so this ending of this family dynamic, you so glad that you released it. You couldn't see it at first. See, at first you was sad. I ain't lying, Taurus. You was sad at first when you first had to release this family dynamic. Because somebody was in that Knight of Wands, King of Wands energy. They was on third parties. You couldn't see that this was going to end up being one of the best things that ever happened to you. You were sad at first. You closed yourself off. But in closing yourself off, you realized that, yeah, once you got by yourself, you realized the only thing that this particular person or this relationship was doing was raining down burdens. Burdens. But like non-stop burdens was on your back. When you was in a relationship dealing with somebody in that wand energy that had you in third party. So it was like you wanted it to be blessings with the upright, but all you was getting was lots and lots of burdens. So now you don't want to redo it at all. Judgment reverse. It's like, you know what? While I resurrect relationships, I can remain stress-free. I can take a bath by myself. I can do whatever I want to do by myself. I can come out the cold by myself. I'm just going to focus on me. I'm going to just focus on me. And you're happy doing it, Taurus. It looks like you're very happy doing it. 3 more cards, Spirit, and then we're going to close it on out. And we're going to move into the oracles. Lord, Spirit, I only needed 3. 3 more. Well, 1 more. Thank you. So, yeah, now, with the 3 of Wands, now, you're just waiting on new ships to come in. So, people are going to think that you're cold. You're sending a message that people don't really necessarily like right now, Taurus. They're looking at you like you're heartless or unemotionally distant, a little bit cold, because you're waiting to connect to others. You on this journey by yourself. You see how she got her little backpack and her map? It's like you doing stuff by yourself. It's like you're not waiting on people anymore. So you seem a little bit emotionally distant because you're willing to just pick up the road map and go off and travel and do whatever you want to do by yourself. Yeah, and you know why you want to do this? Because it makes you feel good. It puts you in a more hopeful position with the star here. Yeah. Yeah, this actually is so relaxing for you. You wish that you would have got this off the ground sooner. You really do. That you would have turned your back on love sooner. But the moment that you turned your back on love, Taurus, somebody's going to try to come back. 6 of Swords reverse. And now they want to work their magic. Oh, Lord, I should have just stopped. I should have just stopped. So now the moment that you find in peace and happiness by yourself, now somebody want to come in and offer you love, but you don't really want it. With the Knight of Cups reverse, you don't want no love cups. You don't want it, but you got a King of Cups, somebody coming towards you. They want to choose you as their only option. They want to have equal give and take with you. You're about to get communication, if you haven't already, that somebody wants to attach to you. They don't want to be alone anymore. They're ready to put up their toxic ways and arguing ways with you. They don't want to juggle anymore. All that not pouring out emotion and being mean and all of that there and being out of balance, that ain't what they own no more, Taurus. Somebody wants to come and tell you that they're not on no bull crap no more and not trying to slow down a connection and be mean and hateful. They're not on none of that imbalanced stuff. No one-sided connections. They're not with it no more or not being showing love. But what they do want is to not be juggling emotionally or financially. Because without you, they're alone and they ain't got no new pinnacles that they can grow. Somebody is missing you because without you, by them being alone, their pinnacles has not been growing. So somebody wants to just stop arguing and chaos and conflict and just stop being less toxic. They want to release anything toxic, any of their passionate ways, and come towards you. They're ready to have equal give and take with you. Wasn't expecting that. It was sounding good. I should have just stopped looking at the cards. But let's get some Amara Love Oracle cards. And she's going to tell us more about y'all's situation. Then we'll go into some hidden truths about how your person feels about you. So Taurus, it looks like you questioning relationships. You feel like you lose more than you gain. Okay. That's fair. Can't nobody, listen, that's your experience. It's your experience. No judgment. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine. Can I please get 5 cards for what's going on between Taurus and their person? What is Taurus? What's going on? You want to travel and work. You want to just work on your profession. You want to go and have travel and enjoy and have some enjoyment. It's like you want to travel and have fun just as much as you work. Yeah, and some of y'all will be using, you got some gifts, some spiritual gifts maybe that you're going to use with your work. Some of y'all did not realize that this person, you known them from a past life. You just kind of know. You might have like a little deja vu or some feeling that you've known this person before. Some of y'all might be dealing with a young female, look like fire sign with all this orange hair. Somebody very useful. Yeah. Somebody though now wants to come into union with you. They want to come into union. They want marriage, a serious relationship, or partnership. But part of the reason why they want a union with you is because they're experiencing karma. And they feel like them offering you some sort of union or marriage or partnership, like some sort of commitment, that this would be make their karma more short term, and that it'll have an ending. Like it would just end real quick if they went into union with you. Now, yeah, you feel like right now, again, gifts, I had already said, y'all feel like y'all's work requires spiritual, might be spiritual gifts. But y'all right now are going through some sort of expanding your soul. So some of y'all are on an ascension journey right now. You're learning and you're gaining more spiritual growth. So that's where you at with it. And so it's like now you decided to take your power back. Why am I going to keep giving to relationships? So y'all taking y'all's power back. You're cutting the strings. You want to cut the strings of control and release. You want to release all relationships because you feel like by releasing them, things will get better. Yeah, distance. And you feel like this is going to take you to distance by letting go of relationships. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, you want your freedom, Taurus. Very, very badly. Yeah, you feel like being single is just best for you at this time. Now, somebody has been gossiping though about you. It's your soulmate. Your soulmate, and you had a relationship or some sort of great connection, but you might have a soulmate gossiping about you, and you know, out here having some fun times, partying. If they're not, somebody has children or a childlike innocence. Dating. Somebody wants to date. Wine, dine, romance. Some of y'all might be dealing with a brunette female, darker hair, that's intense and focused. Home, property, real estate, and friendships. Yeah, you just think that right now you might want to get into real estate. You are no longer, it's like right now, some of y'all might have dark hair, or you just want to be focused. You just want to be focused. And some of y'all might have some real estate business. You just want to focus on being, you know, doing your own thing and focusing on your career. So it's like you're willing to have friendships, but notice here, it's the ring is not on the ring finger. You're willing to have friendships, but you want to mostly be able to focus on your career. But some of y'all, this person is your twin flame. So soulmate and twin flame came out. The person that's talking about you is your twin flame. Some of y'all might be dealing with a blonde female with lighter hair that's real laid back. This is your true love. That's going to be the purest relationship you have. But it's going to be hard to have that with somebody who wants to be the dating queen. You know what I'm saying? They're always looking for new opportunities. Okay, let's get some hidden truth oracles. Interesting, Taurus. Interesting. Okay. Let's get 5 cards from your person. Spirit, can you give me 5 cards from Taurus person? How do they feel about Taurus? 5 cards for how Taurus person feels about Taurus. Now, this is the person that kept you in third parties, but it was like, you're just looking at long term. It might just be easier to do you. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for from Taurus person to Taurus? This person, first and foremost, wants to know, do they still have a chance, Taurus? Because they notice sometimes they got trouble with intimacy. This is why they go off to third parties. They're not fully over you, by the way, Taurus. And they do miss being with you, okay? They're just not financially stable at this time. What does this person want? What does Taurus want to say to their person? They felt very drawn to you, but you let them down. This is what you're telling your person, that they let you down because they have trouble with their intimacy. This third party thing, it just bothers them. Now, while they're saying they're not over you, it says, I can't reach out. You don't want to reach out. You may have this person blocked. This person misses being with you. And sometimes you do think, I would do it all over again because you find this person attractive. But you think right now it's just best if you hide your feelings. Just hide your feelings. You find them attractive. I would do it again. You would really do it again? I don't know. Look like you was on your independent thing. That might not be true. The mutual energy between y'all. Somebody still wants the other person so badly. There's still feelings between the two of you. Somebody does wish that y'all could go back in time and change things because they miss seeing you. And now they see life a little bit differently without you. But you're telling this person, I trusted you. Trust was broken. But you do miss hearing this person's voice too. Okay? Trust was broken. All right, let's get your money cards and then we're done, Taurus. And just in case you're cross-watching, I will go all the way through Virgo today. Now, I had to take breaks in between to upload and get my throat back together. Lord, I meant to pick up the money cards. So, I'm going to take another little small break, get the next video uploaded, then I'm going to come back and I'll record Gemini. Okay, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Great Divine, can I have clear, honest messages on behalf of Taurus when it comes to their money? Taurus, some of y'all are going to end up, you might need to work with a mentor to learn some new skills or teach how to implement, or you might want to teach how to implement plans. So some of y'all need to be a student, okay? You need to get with a mentor to learn something, or you need to teach something to someone else on how to implement, certain plans. You could be in school or pursuing some sort of higher education work or at a school district. Now, you might not, some of y'all may have gone back to school, or you might just be doing some self-learning, teaching yourself something, developing a skill set on your own. You could do that through books. You could do that through watching some online and then using your hands to do that. Some of y'all are going to teach yourself to succeed with money or get a financial advisor to teach you. So some of y'all need to go visit a financial advisor, or you need to do some work on your own. Again, like I said, to be a student of some sort to find the information you need. Real estate. Some of y'all are going to, before you build a several stories high, you have to have a strong foundation. So Spirit is saying it's time for y'all to go back to the basics to strengthen your finances. Go back to the basics. Have a strong foundation, and then you can build several stories up. Justice. Something in your life needs to be brought into alignment in your life, okay? Your career may be in law, or you need to just be sure and honest and ethical in your money matters, or you will face consequences. So, Taurus, just make sure you're always doing right things. Don't do no get rich quick schemes and nothing like that. Always try to be ethical with your money matters so you don't have to face no consequences, okay? And that's it. That's all I have for you on Eye in the Light. Thank you, Taurus Placements, for joining me. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. You know when I upload. The notification bell is pretty good for like the readings that I'm going to do on Sundays and Mondays. Now, Tuesdays, we're going to add collective. I'm going to do 6 readings a day because it's too hard to get them out on Tuesday. It's easier for me to just do one reading before 8 a.m. So I'm going to switch Tuesday from Sagittarius through Pisces to now. If you cross watch any of those, they will be done tomorrow, okay? Because I would rather just do one reading on the days that I have to go to work. It's just so much easier. Now I could do one in the evening, but trying to get out 4 readings, it was just doing too much. So Taurus, thank you. I really do hope y'all enjoy y'all singlehood. Right now you're taking a break to focus on your career, and there's nothing wrong with that. Keep at it. Enjoy your self-love journey and making all that money. Share with your girl. All right, y'all. Until next time. Bye, baby.